Hello friends. Welcome to Study Time. Today current affairs for competitive exams 2021. G7 leaders launch Build Back Better World. G7 leaders have launched a new global infrastructure initiative Build Back Better World B3W to help developing nations, countering China's Belt and Road Initiative BRI. G7 described the initiative as a values-driven, high-standard, and transparent infrastructure partnership led by major democracies to help narrow the over $40 trillion infrastructure need in the developing world. India to spend $7 billion for ethanol production. India is set to spend almost $7 billion, 50,000 crore rupees to boost ethanol production as to roll out a greener mix of gasoline. About 10 billion liters of ethanol will be required each year to meet the 20% ethanol blended fuel standard by 2025. India's ethanol output is currently made from sugarcane molasses. Indian origin journalist wins Pulitzer Prize. Megha Rajagopalan, an Indian origin journalist, has won the Pulitzer Prize for exposing China's vast infrastructure for detaining Muslims. She shared the award with two colleagues, namely Alison Killing and Christo Bushek, all of are from internet media, BuzzFeed News. Another journalist of Indian origin, Neil Bedi, won a Pulitzer for local reporting. My Safe Pune App inaugurated. Maharashtra Deputy CM Ajit Pawar on 11 June 2021 inaugurated the My Safe Pune App, an initiative by Pune City Police. The initiative aims to ensure effective patrolling by beat marshals and offer a quick response to people during any incident of crime. The app, a brainchild of Pune Police Commissioner Amitabh Gupta, will track the movements of the beat marshals at all police stations. June 13th, International Albinism Awareness Day. International Albinism Awareness Day is observed by the United Nations on June 13th every year. For 2021, the theme of the celebration is Strength Beyond All Odds. Albinism is a rare and genetically inherited condition present at birth. Albinism is much more common in sub-Saharan Africa, with estimates of 1 in 1400 people being affected in Tanzania and as high as 1 in 1000 in Zimbabwe. Facebook buys game studio Big Box VR. Facebook Gas acquired Big Box VR, makers of the popular Battle Royale virtual reality game titled Population 1, for an undisclosed sum. Population 1 has consistently ranked as one of the top performing titles on the Oculus platform. With this deal, Big Box VR will have the opportunity to grow Pop 1 and cultivate its community with the full support of Oculus Studios resources. Krejcikova wins French Open women's singles. Barbora Krejcikova has won her maiden Grand Slam women's singles tennis title, beating Russian Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova in the French Open final. Former doubles world number 1 Krejcikova defeated 31st seed Pavlyuchenkova 6-1, 2-6, 6-4 at Roland Garros on the 12th of June 2021. Barbora became the first Czech women's singles champion since 1981. Gujarat RSS veteran Amrut Kadiwala dies. Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh RSS veteran from Gujarat, Amrut Kadiwala died of post-COVID-19 complications on the 12th of June 2021. Kadiwala had been the Gujarat RSS chief for several years until November 2011. He joined the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh at the age of 12 in 1950. Central Railway forms all-women's team. The Central Railway has for the first time formed an all-women's team at Kalyan Goods Yard to carry out intensive examination of freight or goods rake. A women technicians team has been formed at the Kalyan Goods Yard in Thane Dist for intensive examination of freight rakes. A rake of 44 Bost type empty wagons, meant for steel loading, was examined by a 10-member women's team on the 8th of June, 21. Wrestler Vinesh Phogat wins a gold medal. Wrestler Vinesh Phogat won the women's 53 kg freestyle gold with an 8-0 win over Kristina Bereza of Ukraine at the Poland ranking series in Warsaw on the 11th of June 2021. This was India's second medal at the event after Ravi Kumar Dahiya's silver in the men's 61 kg. Vinesh has earlier won a gold medal at the Matteo Pellicone event in Rome, Italy. $150 million military assistance for Ukraine. The Pentagon has announced a new package of $150 million military assistance for Ukraine. It will include counter-artillery radar, electronic warfare equipment, and counter-drone technology. The latest tranche of assistance comes in addition to the $125 million that the Pentagon announced on the 1st of March 2021, which included armed Mark 6 patrol boats. Namaste Yoga mobile app launched. Namaste Yoga, a mobile application, was launched on the 11th of June 2021 in the curtain raiser event for the 7th International Day of Yoga. The event was organized by the Ministry of Ayush in association with the Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga. The app aims to raise awareness about yoga and make it accessible to the larger community. War heroes of 1971 Indo-Pak War felicitated. Lieutenant Gen. Joshi, GOC in C, Northern Command laid wreath to Swarnim Vijay Mashal and paid tributes to fallen heroes at the Warrior S. Grove War Memorial, Akhnur as a part of Swarnim Vijay Varsh celebrations, on the 12th of June 2021. The General Officer felicitated war heroes of the 1971 Indo-Pak War. A documentary on the 1971 Indo-Pak War was screened for the audience. Rs. 10,870 crore allocated to Uttar Pradesh. The Govt has increased the central allocation for the implementation of Jal Jeevan Mission to up to 10,870.50 crore rupees. In 2019-20, the central Govt allocated 1,206 crore rupees, which was increased to 2,571 crore rupees in 2020-21. In Uttar Pradesh, there are 2.63 crore households in 97,000 villages, out of which now 30.04 lakh, 11.3% households have a tap water supply in their homes. Sono Sword launches a new initiative. Actor Sono Sword has announced free coaching scholarships for those aspiring to join civil services. He has launched a new initiative, SAMBHAVAM, to help IAS aspirants. Aspirants can register on Sword Foundation by visiting. Sword has been helping people in need ever since the COVID pandemic broke in 2020. Microsoft will end support for Windows 10. With a new version of Windows scheduled for 2021, Microsoft has announced that support for Windows 10 will end on the 14th of October 2025. This includes the Windows 10 Home Pro and the Pro versions for education and workstations. The new version of Windows is also expected to follow the design Google and Apple follow. InfoEdge acquires Zavayam. InfoEdge India Ltd, which operate recruitment portal Naukri.com, has entered into an agreement to acquire 100% of the share capital of Zavayam Digital Pvt Ltd. Zavayam Digital Pvt Ltd operates Zavayam, artificial intelligence and machine learning powered recruitment management software platform. InfoEdge currently runs matrimonial portal Jeevansathi, 99 acres, and education portal Siksha. COVID vaccines to remain in 5% slab. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has announced that COVID vaccines will continue to attract goods and services tax at 5%. However, medication to treat mucormycosis, widely known as black fungus, will not be taxed under the indirect tax regime. GST rate for Remdesivir has been reduced from earlier 12% to 5%. The announcements came during the 44th GST Council meeting. Petronet to invest 187 billion rupees in next 5 years. India's top gas importer Petronet LNG will invest 187 billion rupees over 5 years to expand infrastructure as well as business. The company has planned a 67 billion rupees budget to expand its 17.5 million ton per annum MTPA Dahej terminal on the west coast to 22.5 MTPA, building a new jetty and liquefied natural gas (LNG) tanks at Kochi terminal and a new terminal on the east coast. RBI partially devolves 10-year G-Sec. The Reserve Bank of India on the 11th of June 2021 rejected bids worth 9,975 crore rupees of 10-year bonds at the weekly government auction, with an aim to maintain yields at 6%. This is the second instance during the current fiscal year where RBI devolved bids of 5.85% GS 2030 to primary dealers. RBI sold 16,774 crore rupees of bonds, less than the 32,000 crore rupees planned. The end. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, comment and subscribe.